is Tecmo Tuesday time again. And it is a new season, season 4 of Tecmo Tuesday, and we're going in it with a new team, a new everything. Well, an old team, really. We're going backwards to 1976. The expansion Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who lost every single game of their inaugural season, and then the next 12 of their second season, 26 in a row. We're going to try to completely redeem them and take the worst team ever and make them the best team ever. Well, maybe make it one of the greatest stories in the history of sports in this universe. So, uh, this is a ROM hack of the 1976 NFL season. It's a 14-game season, and somebody had asked about that, how they were able to do that with this ROM. Really, they just threw in a couple of the games for weeks 15, 16, and 17. They just one game each from the final 14th week of the season and stuffed it into the end to just kind of bounce off of that. Here's an interesting thing. So, I thought, like, okay, this will be cool. We'll go to the NFC and play, a different, as opposed to being the AFC with the Colts. Thing is, actually, even though we're in the NFC Central, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 1976 were actually in the AFC West, and the Seattle Seahawks were in the NFC West, and it was just for 1 year. They flip-flopped after that, and Tampa went into the NFC Central like they normally do, and the Seahawks moved up from the NFC West to the AFC West. They swapped conferences specifically because of the schedule. They had a special schedule where they would play every team in the NFL at least once in their first 2 seasons. Both the Seahawks and Tampa Bay Bucks had this, where the Bucks in the AFC would be playing against all of the AFC teams. And then, so 13 other AFC teams plus 1 against Seattle, who are not in this division. They're over here. So the funny thing about this is, we're in the NFC Central because that's the way the game has us by default, like the team actually is the rest of the way. But we're going to be playing just AFC teams. We're going to be playing each of the AFC teams once each, and that's it. Well, yeah, and the Seahawks, so, there it is. Those are our 14 games, since the Seahawks are in the AFC according to this. It's a little fucking weird because, we'll be in a division race with the Bears, Lions, Packers, and Vikings, but we will not be playing against any of them. We won't be playing against potential wild card opponents, none of that shit. So anyway, we're playing against the Oilers to start off. And I need to man up here and set myself up as Tampa. Some differences in this game. The Indianapolis Colts were the Baltimore Colts at the time. The Cardinals were not Phoenix. They were from St. Louis. And the Raiders were not from L.A. This was back when they were in Oakland. The colors, the logos, those are all still from, like the default Tecmo. A lot of these were different in 1976. The Jets were one. The Giants had the NY logo. I think the Bengals had the orange helmet with Bengals written across it. And then there were minor differences. The Chargers didn't have that dark navy blue. They had the powder blues. And the Rams still had... They were minor variations. The Falcons were black and red. Anyway, so we'll be going up against Houston for the first week. You know what I haven't done yet is mess around my playbook. So let's do that. Let's see what they have. Oh yeah, we have Steve Spurrier, the horse mouth dude from who became the head coach of the Redskins in later years. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up Steve Spurrier, and you'll probably see a video of him with his his lips fluttering when he was in frustration, and they slow-moed it, and it was hilarious. So let's take a look at these plays. I actually don't know. Maybe I'll keep that one. Is this the fake sweep? I don't know. It's got. I don't really think. I know it's like a play fake. It's a toss. I think this one worked okay when we ran it. I want to have one up the middle play. Should I go with Williams or Carter? I already have 3 Williams. You know what? I'll change this one because I want to give Carter something else. I want to have 2 runs for each running back. 2 plays for each running back. Really. Maybe I'll do this, and then I'll change this one. So, alright. And then I have 2 of each. Do I want to keep this one? Yeah, I'll keep it for now. I'm gonna keep this one. This is the Pro T screen is the the reliable. You're probably gonna get a few yards out of it. To the tight end. Always worked so well. It's funny. Some of this playbook is not very different from what I ended up going with. I think even that third play. I think I had this one last year. I'm gonna. I don't want. There's not a lot of passing options with that one. I only want the first play's fine. I got it's the short yardage play, but I want to have a little bit more going. Maybe I'll do this for the second play. I like that one, and I want to have another shotgun play. Just everybody go fucking deep with that one. All right, I'd say it's game time. I have not tested this out to see how. I did do a simulation of the season just to make sure that the teams running in sim mode would play out, close to how the season finished off in 1976, and it worked out pretty good. So that was the one thing I was concerned. I know I didn't want all the simulations to go the way they would in in Tecmo 91. So that would definitely spoil the the illusion or the simulation factor of it. So here it is. Houston Oilers. Let's try to take the lovable loser Tampa Bay Buccaneers from the mid-70s and make them good. I'm going to do what I always do, kickoff. I'm not, I gotta say, I'm not the most familiar with a lot of the rosters. Oh man, the season starts right off with an injury. Billy Johnson goes down. This season goes back to Pastorini. He, I know, was traded to the Raiders. I was a Raiders fan. I am a Raiders fan. And he traded him for Stabler. It's funny, the Oilers have a run-and-shoot offense. They did not have a run-and-shoot offense this time. We're going to get a safety on the first play. We did! Safety. What a way to start your franchise, with a goddamn injury on the opponent and then a safety. Yeah, this is definitely much different from what happened with the real Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know if they got shut out. They definitely didn't start off with a safety. The Saints, though, who debuted, I don't know, a good 10 years before this, something like that. Their first play was a kickoff return for a touchdown. We had our first play from scrimmage was a safety for the defense. All right, yeah, we got some slow running backs. Oh yeah, the thing about the Tampa Bay Bucks in expansion teams in general for this time. You do not have... Oh, shit. You do not have an offensive line. Expansion teams did not have any help with free agency or anything like that. It was... You got the scrap heap. There wasn't anybody worth picking up. Oh, my God. And there you go, right there. No hands. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how... Man, that went right to him. I gotta say, the coverage, the defense, oh my god. This special teams unit is murdering the Oilers. Look at this, they have 2 guys injured. So, 2 injuries and a safety for the Oilers. Well, I wouldn't say their offense because it's special teams, but when they have the ball, it has not worked out. And the other thing, too, is I'm picking the right cornerback, which I don't know if I should do that. I'm such a habit of doing that because, you know, that was the guy who he was, Alright, I got Lemon now. He seems to be fairly fast. I gotta find out who I want to control here. And I think you know, so far so good with him. I'm gonna play around a little bit, find other guys, but on 3rd down I'm gonna stick with Lemon because I could move him around pretty well. Uh-oh. Oh, Earl Thomas with a catch. Shit. One Earl that I'm glad they don't have is Earl Campbell. He came in a year or 2 later. I think 78 was his rookie season. There we go. A turnover for Cotney. I do not know a lot of these guys. This was 6 years. 7 years, actually, before I was born. And I wasn't watching football right out of the womb or anything like that, that's for sure. Oh, God! Steve Kiner has had multiple sacks here. Oh, man. And I called that play because I wanted to get some confidence in my quarterback or in all my receiver. Oh, my God. It's not Bubba Smith with the sack. He's been sacked thrice. And with 1 incompletion. Oh, boy. Alright. And there we go. We got him a catch to Williams. Block! And I can't believe we got a 1st down out of that. Get to the sideline. Man, I was just looking to get some yardage. I wanted to get the catch. Just so that way, you know, it's like, hey, we are able to physically make catches with this team. And at the same time, just get some of the yardage back for the punt. Because I didn't think we were going to be, you know, able to pick up that 1st down. Look at that. Shrugging guys off. Williams. So, a weird first quarter. We got a safety right out of the gate. And, you know, it was a rough ride for the offense. We got sacked 3 times. And we've injured 2 players on the opponents. Oh, there's a lot of open space up there. You know, it was like, he's so slow, though. It's like there was no point of even trying. We'll throw it again. Oh, God. That was a risky. I just did not want to get sacked again. Alright, let's get back to the ground. Cotter's not bad. He's not bad. Williams is slow, but Cotter, not so much. He's not a world beater or anything. He's not going to break any rushing yards records either, but not bad. The 1st down for, you know, Williams the slow poke, as I had been. Not that I said he was, you know, he was fairly slow. You know, like, I'm gonna call it like I see it. But, you know, if you can, there's a touchdown. All right. Good start for Lewis Carter. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I mean, but sometimes these guys, they play above their stats. I don't know, there's some kind of, you know, I mean, aside from the player attributes increasing or decreasing due to their condition, let's see if we can, let's see if we can hurt somebody. Let's see if another guy ends up getting hurt. In that case, they did not. Yeah, I'm not trying to injure people here. I do not have a Buddy Ryan hit list here. Alright, I'm going to try Peterson here. This guy, not so fast at all. Yeah, speed is very important with, well, with the game in general, but with defending, if you're gonna play, because I don't rush up the middle with a pass rusher. It's a Tecmo tournament rule because you can kind of break the game. So if I'm going, I'm trying to play coverage. Oh shit, I'm blocked. Yeah, see, if I was out of position there, or I came up and then I got taken out with, I was rendered useless by being just held and blocked off the play. So, you want to be able to move around and get everywhere on the field. Oh man, thank God. He had nowhere, because there was a lot of room. There was several open guys. He could have thrown to and there we go again. And he's gonna run it and only pick up 3. So we lucked out twice in a row. Our defenders did not do a great job. All right, so I'm gonna go back to Lemon here. 3rd down. He's been the guy so far that I've done the best with. And there's a sack for Pat Toomey, the drone. And by drone, I mean the computer-controlled player, not like, I'm not saying he's a useless drone. They're doing a long field goal attempt here, and they got it off the upright and in. Gotta hand it, the Butler did it. I wonder if he's any relation to Kevin Butler, who would later kick for the Bears. And he is in Tecmo, Kevin Butler is. Speaking of Tecmo, the original Tecmo, well, I gotta get into character here. Right? This is 57 seconds left in the half. I'd like to get some points on the board. Oh no, he's covered and it's incomplete. There was double coverage there. It's like just eat the sack. You don't want to give them a chance to score at the end of the half. No, that's not who I tried to throw to. I was trying to throw it to the short man, and I don't mean height related. And I have no, I can't make fun of anybody for being short. I'm 5'4". Oh, that's going not where I had wanted it to. What the hell? It actually was closer to a whole different receiver. All right, yeah, we're punting this fucker away. Kill off a little bit of time. Booting this out of the back of the end zone. Not looking to worry about a touchback here. Just kill off the time. Not even give them a return. So 9-3. It looks like scoreboard-wise that this is a game of field goals. But there was that safety. That was a hell of a way to start a season. It's just to start your whole team. Your team's history. Because that was, according to this Tecmoverse, this was this is their first season. This is their debut as a unit. This is a big drive here, because if we can't get any points out of it and they come down and score, it's they could take the lead. And I feel like even though the offense hasn't been fantastic, that we've more or less controlled, dictated the pace of the game. And there we go. That's the play. See, now that's the reliable play. It doesn't usually get a lot of yardage, but sometimes you get some yak out of it. Yeah, yak is yards after the catch, and we got it there. Bob Moore, the tight end, was able to outrun everybody, and there we go, touchdown. You're just looking for a few yards. You just want to get a... Boy, I went wide with that one. Doesn't matter, go in and just don't pull that bullshit with field goals. Alright. Let's try to keep the vice grip on this. Having a 2-score lead is big. And they can, at any time, just get a big play. Ugh! We've done pretty well defensively so far, but let's not fuck it up. I thought he was going to throw it. Just because he had ran it the last time he scrambled like that, and I figured if I went after the QB, that he was going to actually throw it that time, right over my head, because there was no line of defenses after that. Coleman is no Earl Campbell, but doing pretty well himself. This is the old Bum Phillips Oilers. You know, I mentioned in the it was in a comment about the Jerry Glanville in the Football Throwback Thursday that I loved his sound bites, but these two coaches for these two teams had some excellent sound bites. John McKay and Bum Phillips. Some of the quotes on the sideline were phenomenal. Alright, 4th down. And I can't get that. Their blocker just goes right through. And they missed. So it remains 16-3. Even a 16-6 lead would have been still good to have. All right, shrugging guys off. Look at him. Look at him go. Carter is a man on a mission. Going to Williams to the end zone. Is that? Yeah, there he is. The so-called slowpoke found himself in the back of the end zone. And that puts us in a nice, comfortable lead right now. You know, and it's funny because it's not like we're murdering these guys or anything like that. You know, it's like they've moved the ball on us. Just that their drives have stalled, and you know, it's we've gotten a turnover, we've gotten a couple of missed field goals, or at least one missed field goal, and then we held them to a field goal. Now they're back, see, right back at midfield, just like that. They're not taking advantage of their opportunities, and we thankfully have been. And you know, then you add in the safety. Game's not over yet, but it's, you know, looking really good. Consider, I mean, 4 minutes and 17 seconds is tough to come back from in the real NFL. But Tecmo time, it's a lot quicker. But this could help. You know, it's not a Tecmo Tuesday without giving up a big touchdown run. I didn't want to say anything. I did not want to jinx it, but I was thinking, hey, we are playing some good defense and not giving up any big plays, you know? Like I said, they've been moving the ball, but we haven't given up the big one. And that, you know, it was only a matter of time. All right, let's not give up the onside kick. It would be very Buck-like for us to do that, huh? Here's something that isn't Buck-like. Taking an onside kick for a fucking touchdown. And it was all because I made fun of this guy. You know, that's providing that this is even the same. I'm pretty sure that Ed Williams is the running back. I mean, I took a look through of the roster, and I'm pretty sure that Ed Williams is a running back. He's the fullback, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll tell you one thing: I did not expect to have a 30-10 lead with just under 3 minutes left in the game. Look at that, go across the field from the opposite side. I thought that I wasn't that close to him. I thought I was, you know, more along the, I don't know, still in the upper half of the screen. I wasn't close, but hey, there were plenty of drones there to help me out. Look at that. Once again, great help from the D. And another one. It looked like an instant replay. Like the last 3 plays were all the same. why are you calling timeout? You know, like, I mean, come on. This game is over. You have a litany of injuries on at the beginning there, and there is a touchdown. Williams got one on the ground. It is Ed Williams. That's just a confirmation that it is the same Williams. I mean, Williams is a pretty common name. So I wasn't 100% sure that we had two white guys named Williams on the offense, but I was pretty sure. That just again confirms it. And he's had a good day. He had that long touchdown run. He's had touchdown on the ground. He's shrugged off a lot of guys, and he took the fucking onside kick to the goddamn end zone. And then we gotta get another safety? Nope. Oh, that would have been hilarious. 2 safeties in the first game of your existence as a team. Pastorini was chilling in the end zone there for a little while. It was almost like he wanted that safety. Oh, delayed handoff. They just like, fuck it, let's just go home. But it is Coleman who got that big run the last time, and I missed him! Oh, come on, yeah, catch up to him. Let's not give up a garbage time touchdown. Oh, no. Alright. That's a lot of rushing yards. It's not going to look good on the stat sheet, but we won. In fact, they outran us by a mile. But a lot of that, again, was garbage time in that last play. From, like, almost the end zone to the 10. So a good, like, that was probably like an 85-yard run. Something like that. 37-10. That was a great way to start the season. Ronnie Coleman, yeah, 200 yards rushing. And, you know, Spurrier only threw for 37% of his passes. But a $119 and no picks. You know, we refrained from mistakes, and Pastorini couldn't even hit triple digits. So, you know, we kept him in check for most of the game. We got a safety in there, and then we cashed in on our opportunities. They could not. That was the big difference right there. Because, like, you know, you just look at it, they could run, and it took them a little while to get going. The second quarter was when they finally started to be able to do something with it, but they could not cash in on their opportunities. And there you go. Buccaneers win their first game. And next week, we will be going up against the Chargers. So there we go. Let's just take a quick look at the standings here. We are one of 3 teams that were victorious. The Vikings, who every fucking year in the 70s pretty much won their division. You know, it seemed like the Vikings, Rams, and Cowboys were always in the running for the NFC in the 70s. Let's see how our opponent, the Chargers, they lost their first game. Look at that. The other expansion team won, too. Seahawks got a win. Do they have Steve Largent? Yes. All right, well, that'll be interesting. We do have a game against them at some point. Yeah, I'm not going to look through the whole schedule, but there it is. We won our first game. Let's, you know, move on and win the second one. So that's it for the first week of the return of Tecmo Tuesday, and I'll see you next week.